Hi beautiful people, it's your girl Ine Joe. Welcome to my channel Ine's Opinion. Here I give my unreserved opinion about scriptures I find intriguing and other lives happening unfiltered. If you're looking for an honest perspective about faith, personal growth and everyday happening, here is the place for you. Click the subscription button. Have you ever felt that you are surrounded by people but you are still wondering who your friends really are? Me too. Friendship shouldn't be hard. Friendship should feel safe, supportive, and real. But sometimes it's not that way. So today, let's break down the real signs of true friendship and when to walk away. But before we dive in, hit the subscription button for more discussion on life and relationship. Let's start with what friends should feel like. It's not the length of time you've known somebody, it's not how long you've known a friend, but it is in how they make you feel. This brings me to consistency. The friends you have, how consistent have they been? That like they are there. Friendship should be consistent. They should be there in the ups and downs, not just when they need help from you. But those who have been consistent with you in your ups and downs, I think they are your friends. Another one is supportive honesty. You know, real friends will call you out to talk to you about how you've offended them, of things that you've done. They'll call you out on you when you're on your wrongs without trying to shame you, but just because they care about the relationship, they care about you as a person and wouldn't want you to go out there and embarrass yourself, or they want you to remedy the friendship. They don't want to lose the friendship. So not because they're trying to shame you. But you see all those friends that are always trying to shame you, I don't think they are real friends. Another one is mutual effort. Are you always the one texting first? Are you always the one calling first? Are you always the one making plans? My friend, if you're always the one having to take the first action, I think you are in a fan club and not friendship. They should give back effort. They should make effort to try. I know that once in a while everybody gets busy and then get carried away. You are not the one your friends should carry on their head. But no, if you're always the one having to check out first, having to call, I think you should reconsider. Maybe you are just mere acquaintance and not friends. So this, maybe we should even know the terms where you stand so that you know the terms to give to them. And then another one is boundaries. When you set boundaries, when you say no, do they make you feel sorry because you said no? Let's go hang out. Oh no, please, I can't do that today. Do they make you feel that? Please, I don't like people calling me as social because this is time for myself and my family. I don't like people coming to my home unannounced. Do they feel bad? Do they see you as being proud? Do they see you as being rude? Do they see you as looking down on them when you set boundaries? Do they make you feel bad? Are you afraid to even set boundaries for your friends just because you want to be accepted? So whoever does not get offended, does not get peace, knows that you are human, first human on yourself, and there are boundaries, and does not get offended when you do all this, I think this person is a friend. Your friend should respect your boundaries, should respect your space, and should respect you saying no. You don't always have to say yes. If you have to always say yes all the time to people around your cycle, I think you should reconsider them, because you still have to be yourself. But let's be real, not everybody is our friend. Few red flags to identify fake friends. Competition. There are people that there are friends that will never clap for you. There are friends that will always try to water down your effort. There are friends that will never cheer you on. There are friends that are cold towards your achievements or towards your efforts. So most of them, they will try to go one up with you, like, if she does this, I can do this better. What has she done? What is she doing? She's talking, I think I can do that better. You know, your friends shouldn't be competing with you. Your friends should be there to cheer you up, to encourage you. People should be there to encourage each other in whatever field you people choose, each of you choose. But anybody that gets salty at your achievements or your accomplishments, that should be a red flag for you, that this person not really in my corner, or this person not really there for me. In as much as I'm trying to be, sometimes I might even want to act up, but if they are sensitive enough, you will sense it that this ones are fake. It is a thing God has blessed me. I know when people are faking it, and I know when people are real. Sometimes I just play along, but I know one-sided efforts. Like I said earlier, if you are the one, you're always the one texting first, chatting first, making plans. If you disappear for a month, will your friends notice that you are gone? Do your friends know your pattern? But there are some friends that I know that if they stay for 1 month, 2 months, they didn't make any WhatsApp post for instance, because it is a common thing that they post. If I have not seen their post for 1 month, 2 months, or some days or weeks, I reach out. Even though it's not to all of them, but once in a while, I'll try and call them. Are you okay? I've not seen you post. I've not seen you done this. I've not heard from you. How are you? Even though there are some other friends that I'm lagging behind, I'm asking for grace, but it does not mean I generally care about my friends, and I'm very jealous and protective of them. So when they are away, I notice. So if you go missing for a month, 2 months, or a year, would they notice? Would they notice that you are gone? Who would stay? Who will look for? And then gossiping. Those friends that always come around to gossip other people about you. Hey, did this? Can they did this? Can they say you are this? Be less assured that they are gossiping you. So when people come to talk about other people to me, in my mind, I'm already saying, only God knows they don't talk about me from my back. Only God knows they don't dissect me, cut me like into pieces. But sometimes we play along so that, your friends will not tarnish your image in your back, behind you. Your friends should support you. There are some occasions that I would want my friend to stand up for me. Even if as I am, I will stand up for my friends, even if they are wrong and we are in public. I will stand up, and then when we get close, we can disagree. But if people are ridiculing me, people are making jest of me, awkward situation, and you cannot stand up for me, you are joining others to laugh and make fun of me, I don't think you're my friend. It is a red flag. It is a big red flag for me. It may look stupid. It is a red flag for me. I'm not asking you to inherit my enemy, no. But there are things that are expected of friends. So if these things are lacking in friendship, I think it is a red flag. Set boundaries. When you set boundaries, when you set boundaries, who gets offended? Who does not get offended? That's a quick test of a fake friend and a true friend. And give space. When you give space, time reveals. When you give space, who would notice? Who would take off? Who will still remain when you give space? Who would be genuinely concerned in what is happening? We've not seen you, we've not heard from you, we've not seen you around. What is happening? Who would take off when you give space? She's now married, so she's farming for, she does not have time. She does not have time for single people like us. But those ones that will reach out for you, regardless whether you are married or single, who are genuinely concerned for you, you will see when you give space. Time is a revealer of truth, and in time, you give space. They're always the one buying, they're always the one going out, they're always the one going out of your way to do things. Give space, and when you give space, you see, this is a quick way to test who your friend is, when to let go. Most times we outgrow our friends. Outgrowing our friends does not mean that we hate them. It only means that we are making time for people who match our growth. Because when we try to accommodate friends that we've outgrown, I might be thinking A and they'll be thinking B, and I'll be disagreeing. It may be looking like I'm showing off what my knowledge, maybe looking like I'm showing off my positions. So most times we outgrow friends. Even partners outgrow each other. That is why, as a married man, as a married woman, you grow so that your partner, put in effort. As your partner is growing, you grow so that they will not leave you behind, because that is the major cause for divorce in most homes. So this can also be reasons why friendship drifts away. But outgrowing friends is not an offense. If you know you're outgrowing your friends, you can leave them. And if friendship is stressing you out, please make way. I think it's time to let go of that friendship. How do you tell real friends? Do you know your friends? Are you sensitive enough to know who your real friends is? Have you ever caught someone off? If you have, please write in the comment section. I read all of your comments. I read every comment that come. I read and I answer all of them. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video for more honest discussion.